Jaguars. DeAndre Hopkins with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars take
I missed it.
touchdown lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably...
Every time I scream pick, that motherfucker still my boy DP.
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse it. This is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with a
pick! What is you doing, bro? Like, bro, you is really not you're not focusing right now, bro. You can't.
In this first half, after that pick six, they now have a 4-possession.
You don't gotta rush your throws, bro. I don't got Khalil Mack and I don't got Jody Bosa. I don't know what's going on with my boy DP right now. 2 of them back to back, straight to the house. Stop it.
The more guys are here to watch the highlight reels from this one, the better.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
Go get him.
And this is where
I'm talking about.
coach is walking that line
I'm talking about.
being calm and really being firm.
It won't happen again, fellas. They're not.
Once, you know, we were having a tough patch.
Somebody has been traded.
This two-shell pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get control back, get themselves reassured.
Who is that? Sneed? Who is that over there?
See if they can get calm.
I don't know what that is over there on that side. Let me see.
I hate to say it,
Who is 30?
the way that he has played in this first half.
Sneed, come on, man.
Every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leaving candy out at Halloween. And
pick! Oh my fucking God! And then they gave me pass interference. Man, Kendo, if you would have just seen this nigga catch this pass right here, that shit was a straight pick. The nigga was in front of him and everything. Like, come on, and they gave me pass interference. Pick! Man, look at these throws, man. That shit is cheap.
It's a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. It seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Stay in the pocket.
Not good. 0 for 4.
Damn, DP, I'm trying to give you game for free.
From the gun, Murray.
Step up in the pocket.
He'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker.
Giving y'all niggas the game for the free pick. Stop playing with me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, DP. I talked to my boy Mickey, right? And he was so mad, he said, nigga, you better beat that nigga ass every chance you get. And I said, damn, man.
Herbert's throw is taken in by Waddle. On the move pass.
Now I'm fucking around.
He'll be out just a yard or two.
But he was hot, though. I didn't even count.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader.
Yeah, I think I did like that too.
Right now, light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Pollard will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Well, this offensive unit, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now
you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time.
I think in week 3, Justin Herbert gonna be left-handed. I like left-handed quarterbacks for some reason.
Touchback is at Sales over the end line.
So I'm gonna change just. Huh? Yeah, I'm gonna change it. I changed all my quarterbacks be left-handed. You ain't notice that? Why I can't?
Leadership really comes into play.
How is it cheating, Nate?
The offensive coordinator. Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, have your fun.
Oh my God! How did he miss that tackle? Cause I like left-handed quarterbacks. All my quarterbacks that I get, you ain't remember last year, Trevor Lawrence. The only person that I didn't change left hand was Brady. Everybody else that I get, I changed. How?
They'll run with Coleman on first down, and he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
But what? How is that cheating? It ain't like it's gonna make him throw better.
And we hit the 2-minute mark.
How? I don't change no attributes. I change the motion of my quarterbacks anyway. I change them to the motion I like. You know you can do that.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
my boy, I don't give a fuck much. I don't give a fuck state right now. I'm like that though.
Interception. It's Devin White, the linebacker. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time.
Right
now they're probably a little bit
right where I want him to be at.
And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Herbert on first down now. He'll get that complete to Alberto. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. From the 40 now on second down. Herbert, he's going to loft one deep left.
Man, that's bullshit. That's bull. That is bullshit right there. Xavier Rhodes, you was not supposed to be there.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Herbert back to the air. He's going to let it go again. Touchdown! His first touchdown of the new season.
Five, bro. Because all you need is the niggas in the right position. It's over with. That's it. You hear me, DP? DP, I'm still your boy. You can still talk to me. You feel me? You hear me, Kendo? All you need is the niggas in the right position. It's over with. That's how you. Have y'all ever played Ultimate Team?
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Y'all ain't never played.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure.
You said fuck it.
Offensively, they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide
Look,
to take a
man, trying to tell you.
And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Open up the playbook. I know that play, bro. We got down off tackle and then it come down to the damn thing.
When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half
Why you go pick up? You wasted a draft pick to go pick up a fullback? Come on. Like, man, that shit not smart, bro. For real. You caught me slipping in, boy. You did that. You did that. Yup. Fucking right on getting that dog. He tried it then, boy. I ain't even kept. I wouldn't even been mad if he would have got the ball back, G. Just because you did that, now I got to hit you with a D-hop.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone.
Look at Jalen Watt. Look at my fucking right. These niggas, bro. Bro.
Tucker's able to connect on the extra point, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Tucker down.
Them niggas is skipping step for step with that nigga, though. That's what I don't understand. How are they running step for step with him?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Who that one nigga from the Eagles that Mickey be liking? What's his name?
The line ready to start their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up.
He's fast.
More respectable now. We'll win.
You know that was supposed to be a pick, but you missed the nigga, DP.
Start to look towards the future.
You missed the nigga in the middle. We can't go to the replay. Look, the nigga that was running the post route, whoever ran the post route was down the middle, who I left, well, who I was going back toward when you threw the ball, he was wide the fuck.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And the Jags get to him as down he goes.
That nigga run, calling plays too fast for his damn self.
Get to him and drop him for a loss of a yard. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Hand off Coleman, right side.
Man, how? Get him, Trey.
And he winds up getting this all
You when you got Taylor Coleman, he's not it.
So how about this for field position after
Dang, I just want to be just.
the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
I know what type of team you need. You need to go get Joe Mixon. You shouldn't have really got Taylor Coleman. You got to get little running backs. All them big ass running backs, bro. Fuck what they doing in real life. This is a game. The throw. Fuck that shit. You gotta go get them little niggas, bro. Them little niggas is the ones who gonna make the shit happen for you because they're quicker. Tevin Coleman is not it. Derrick Henry, not it. Najee Harris, not it. Them niggas is ass. Who else?
He'll be marked down at the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. Coleman again.
I ain't no way I didn't get through there. This shit. You went and got Hunter Renfro? DP, you wasted one of your good picks on Hunter Renfro. Yeah, okay. That nigga ain't caught a pass. He haven't caught a pass this game. Don't try to hot route him now. Oh, you better be lucky, cause I was on that shit. You better be lucky. I was on that shit. For real. Don't try to hot route him like I did see that. I feel it. Yeah, but he's slow. And he's not big enough. Like, you gotta be a real deal. You gotta know how to use him. He only running drag routes and shit like that. He can't even go down the field for you. He like Wes Welker. He like them niggas. Like them niggas not good.
Always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On 1st down, it's Herbert. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep
I
his
love
feet
my
in.
sport, but them fuck niggas catch
Second
everything.
and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action for Jacksonville. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Going deep for Hopkins.
Good shit. Kevin Byard got over that end, boy. He saved it in. I threw 2 last game and 2 this game.
Ready to start their next drive. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
I want to go home.
All coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball.
You is ass. When you see when you see all them niggas go up, you throw it to your fast receiver. Don't throw it to no tight end.
First down there on a pickup.
Slowest nigga on the field. Yeah, but you ain't winning. You ain't scoring.
126 yards.
You got to get upfield. That would have been a 1-play touchdown for you. I figured
Right
that.
back to Coleman here on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that.
I want to go home. Oh, I got Fred Olakun. I got a slick little squad, though. I'm finna come up out this nickel. I'm finna keep up 3-4-3. Let's see, that's like the skills right now.
Into Jacksonville territory. On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something, Ron's been running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Flush to his right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
On the ground, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
It might be, I might have found somebody. I might have found
So he'll get a little
some.
extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They will run again with Coleman. And he stopped up short at first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Now Murray's got to have this one. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete.
That's a Simmons boy.
Convert here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
I don't understand why all his passes is so, they not on target. They be like behind them niggas, man.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And It's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
That would hurt my feelings if you would pick that
There's something to
shot.
be said for calling the dogs off in a blowout. But these defenders, they also know this is the NFL, and it's their job to stop them, whether they're in the game or they're down by a handful of touchdowns.
And he'll get about 5 here, so he'll take this down inside the 20-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces, and I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run it.
Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Jalen Waddle from 19 yards away. And the Jags are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth-quarter lead. Tucker with the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this is pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things through this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they
you got all tight end on
will never be in this type of situation again.
Thought you did something.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they hand off to Coleman. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe
Coleman got 157 on
30
third.
yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Coleman. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. This is Coleman. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And able to get about 3 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Colts on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 5. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Left side, Williams. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. That's caught at the 2. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And they got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand fan, I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Well, big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That passing incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points, but they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's going to look deep in zone for Hopkins. And this will be
Oh my God, that's crazy.
another touchdown.
What in the fuck? That shit is crazy, boy.
Right now on that sideline, isn't it?
That's what they should be. It's hard to win a
And he throwing off the back foot and everything.
know that it's difficult, but guess who sits
I don't like the way he
but
throw
inside
like
is
that.
thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play
Definitely
next
was
week.
putting in a good job.
Now the head coach, he wants him to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick.
Fourth is, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't even know if DP want me to see it. I'm talking
Starting
about
field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Oh, I seen that
Gets this
also
one to
pick that
use
up.
check.
Ain't no way use check moving like that with they cap at. Like that shit is fat. That shit is some false ass shit right there, bro.
Well, a touchdown
Use check really was dipping then. I can't cap.
in the score, the deficit right now.
Score is
As you mentioned,
63 to 16.
their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to do
Nah.
exactly the same.
But look though, DeAndre Hopkins, man, I ain't gonna lie, these niggas been doing some shit this game, bro. Like I ain't gonna even cap.
And maybe a measure of
Some
revenge
amazing
here.
shit was
This
done.
one, but this
Shit, I
time
wouldn't
they get
even.
behind the line.
I ain't even know Madden would let these niggas do shit like this.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray.
Pick!
Connecting on the out route here with
Come on, Devin.
And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. And it's incomplete. They
Oh,
cannot
my God.
convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here, the turnover on downs. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. But they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. So you saw them deflate with every series, didn't you? Every time they ran onto the field, it was slower and slower to get to the football because they just felt like if we go out there, we're just going to turn it over anyway. So it was really, really a stellar performance.
So for the Jags, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaunt. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.